Okay, Spongebob Challenge 32. We're going to be simplifying these rational polynomials. But first, we'll have to factor them into binomials so we'll know what simplifies. So I'm going to separate the x squared plus 3x plus 2 and the x squared plus 4x plus 3. And I want to factor this into two binomials. And the x squared, we factor that first into x times x. 2, we don't have much choices. It's 2 times 1, so it's 1 times 2. So we're going to try that. In the middle, we get 1x. Outside, we get 2x. So inside 1x, outside 2x. And we want the signs to be the same and to get a 3x. So there's a plus and plus. This will give us 3x. So plus and then plus. Let's go over here. Same thing. X squared factors in first into x times x. 3 factors into 1 times 3. So it's 1 times 3 here. In the middle, we'll get our 1x. Outside, we'll get 3x. Signs must be the same, and we need a 4x. So for signs to be the same, here, this would give us a positive 4x. So it matches. So we get a positive and a positive. Okay. Now, let's put this now as a numerator. So instead of x squared plus 3x plus 2, we're going to have x plus 1, x plus 2. And instead of x squared plus 4x plus 3, we're going to have x plus 1 and x plus 3. Okay. These two simplify to become 1, leaving x plus 2 all over x plus 3. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. On this one, we're going to demonstrate this process here a little earlier. This is here, and this is there. And let me lower this a little bit. I want a little bit of space up here. So I'm going to use the space here and here. So let's make a little more room here. Okay. So here we go. For the x squared, we'll have x times x. And for the 4, we have lots of choices. We have 1 times 3 and 2 times 2. Okay. I'm going to start off with the choice of 1 times 3. So 1 times 3 here. Okay, so first I multiply the middle part, which gives us 1x. Then I multiply the ends, the outside, which gives us 3x. I'm sorry, this should be 1 times 4, 2 times 2. Sorry. Okay, and then the inside would be 4x. So, sorry, inside is 1x, outside is 4x. So inside and outside. We need the same signs. Sorry, we need different signs. And we need a positive 3x. So to do that, I'm going to put a negative here and a positive here. These are different signs, and they do give us positive 3x. So first negative, then positive. First negative, then positive. All right, now, one here below, x squared factors into x times x, and 3 here, we only have one choice, 1 times 3. So let's factor that into 1 times 3. And we'll do the inside first, and we want the signs to be different, and we need them to become a 2x. So different signs and positive 2x. So different signs to get a 2x would be negative here and then a positive there. This combination would give us the 2x that we need. So we need a negative and a positive, a negative and a positive. Okay. All right. Now I can see what my factors are. So this right here becomes 1. So what's left is an x plus 4 over x plus 3. Okay. I should have left some more room here because we need more room to work above and below. Okay, number 3. Going to factor the numerator here, so lower this things, and the denominator. X squared factors into x times x. 2, that factors into 1 times 2. That's the only factor, so I'm going to use 1 times 2 here. Inside gives me 1x. Outside gives me 2x. We want the signs to be the same, and we need it to add up to negative 3x. So same signs, so I'm using negative and negative, because this will combine to give me negative 3x, and that matches. So negative and negative, negative and negative. Next, the x squared here factors into x times x, the first terms. And then the 2 here also factors into 1 times 2. So let's try 1 times 2 here. Inside we get 1x. Outside we get 2x. Here we need different signs, and we need to add up to a negative 1x. So different signs, and it needs to add up to a negative 1x. So different signs would be positive here and negative here. And this combination would give me a negative 1x. So positive first, then negative. Positive first, then negative. Okay. So everything's there. And now these 2 terms right here simplify to a 1, leaving us with x minus 1 all over x plus 1. And remember not to cancel the x's here because we're adding and subtracting, and adding and subtracting. X's that add and subtract do not cancel. Okay, next is number 4. We have 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 all over 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. We're going to factor those into 2 binomials. First, the 2x squared can factor into 2x times x. 1 factors only into 1 times 1, so that's our only choice, 1 times 1. So we'll start with the inside. 1 times x is 1x. The outside gives us 2x times 1, which is 2x. We want this combination to give us a 3x, and we need the same signs. So the same signs would be positive and positive, and that would give us a positive 3x. So let's put positive here and a positive there. Next, 2x squared factors into 2x times x. 3 only factors into 1 times 3. Oh, we also have a choice of 3 times 1. So we have 2 choices there. And the reason why we have 2 choices is because this is not just simply an x times x for the start, or for the first terms. So let's try the 1 times 3. And if that doesn't work, we'll try the 3 times 1. So 1 times 3. Okay. So first I have 1x, and here we have 6x. We want the same signs, but we want a 5x. Well, there's no way I can have the same signs here and get a 5x. So this wouldn't work. So let's change that up a little bit. Let's try, instead of 1 times 3, let's try 3 times 1. Now 3 times 1, sorry, I got the x here. Inside we get 3x. On the outside we get 2x. And again, we want this to become a 5x, but have same signs. Well, if I put the same signs here, we definitely do get 5x. So it's a plus and a plus. Okay. So, kind of a tall, bless you, that's a tall order to cancel in here. I just want to look at this a little neater. That's okay. I'll cancel here. Okay, so these two cancel right there, leaving these, which is 2x plus 1 all over 2x plus 3. And that's now simplified. Let's see. X squared minus 5x minus 14. And that will be all over x squared minus 3x minus 10. Okay, so begin to factor these. Some space into two binomials here and two binomials there. Okay, x squared factors into x times x. 14, we have many choices. We have 1 times 14, we have 2 times 7, and that's about it. Okay. And we don't have to reverse them because we're going with x times x. So let's go with the 2 times 7. Let's go with 2 times 7. So 2 times 7. Inside will give us a 2x, outside will give us a 7x. We need different signs, and we need to end up with negative 5x. So I would put a plus here and a minus there. This combination would give me a negative 5x. So it's positive first, then negative. Positive first, then negative. Okay. For the denominator, we have x squared. That factors into x times x. The 10, we have lots of choices. We have 1 times 10 and 2 times 5. I'm going to choose the 2 times 5. So on the inside, we get 2x. On the outside, we get 5x. We need different signs and to come up with the negative 3x. So different signs, I would choose a positive here and a negative here. And that combination would give me a negative 3x. So positive then negative. Positive then negative. Okay. Now that everything's factored, let's simplify. These two factor to 1, leaving us the x minus 7 and the x minus 5. Okay. For this one, we want to factor this trinomial to 2 binomials. And the x squared factors into x times x. The 2 factors into a 1 times 2, so we use 1 times 2. And furthermore, inside we'll get 1x, outside we get 2x. We need the same signs, but we need to get a negative 3x. So if I made both of these negative, this would become a negative 3x. So it's negative and negative in both spots. The x squared minus 1 is the difference of two squares. Off to the side, I'll show you that if you take the square root of x squared, you'll get 1. And the square root of 1 is 1. Therefore, this factors into 2 binomials. One will be x plus 1. The other one will be x minus 1. I'm going to put my x minus 1 on the left side. And I'll put my x plus 1 on the right side, just so I kind of get a match here. That match allows me to simplify. And I end up with x minus 2 all over x plus 1.